Hello, I am so pleased to be here with composer and conductor Eddie Mora. Eddie is the conductor and artistic director of the Heredia Sinfonia in Costa Rica, and he's also professor of music at the University of Costa Rica. Eddie, such a pleasure to have you, and it has been a great treat to work on your very fun and fabulous piece, Ritratto 6. This piece is for three clarinets, E flat clarinet, B flat clarinet, and bass clarinet, and piano and percussion and string bass. So, could you just tell us a little bit about this wonderful piece?
Oh, I would like first to thank you, Maestro Weiss, for the invitation to participate in this concert with the musical board Portrait 6, Retrato 6, performed by you and by the Oberlin Contemporary Music Ensemble. It is a great honor for me to be part of this concert. Thank you very much. Well, this work was composed for the Chicago Clarinet Trio at the request for one of the members, the clarinetist Wagner Campos. He is a Costa Rican clarinetist. He lives in Chicago. And at that time, it was undoubtable a musical challenge, since not many ensembles have a structure like that, with three clarinets, one of them bass clarinet, piano, double bass, and percussion. It took to me considerable time to build it because one of the goals was the use of what could be understood as the Latin American flavor, you know, the use of some rhythmic dance patterns, and even a section so that the great clarinetist Larry Combs could play a musical improvisation. I choose for this purpose a dance that is very familiar to me, the cha cha cha, which I heard on the radio in my childhood in Costa Rica.
Huh.
And I decided to place it as the epicenter of the work, surrounded by other musical materials. Finally, I opted to build an eclectic piece of music with some modal sections, including some intonation of popular music, of course, a piece for a concert performance.
it, that flavor of the music certainly comes through. The rhythm is infectious and so fun to play. Tell us a little bit about this popular music that you refer to, the cha cha cha.
Well, this is a traditional Caribbean music we have in Costa Rica. Many people, part of our territory is on the Atlantic Ocean. I mean, and we have a lot of influences from this kind of music came from Cuba, from Puerto Rico, and when we were the children, we listened and we heard on the radio this kind of music all the day, all the time. And that is the influence what we have in our music. Many of my works are with this kind of style, with the Caribbean style, especially the music I wrote 10 or 15 years ago. I wanted to sound like Latin American, Costa Rican music in concert music.
Mhm. I think that you do very well with this style. I mean, I've heard many other of your pieces, and you have such a broad range of expression in your catalog. It's really quite impressive. But in this piece, I do hear that you really are trying to use this rhythmic scheme from this dance music, and it's charming, and it's so rich, and it's so fun to play and listen to.
Thank
Uh,
you. Thank you.
was it a request by the players that there is an improvisation section?
Oh, yes. It is a possibility.
Yes.
Now, the musicians, they like to play an improvisation. Sometimes they like to feel more free than to read only what is reading in papers. And this is a one possibility to have the chance to express as a musician with this music, cha cha cha, behind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I look forward to the opportunity to play more of your music. I have to confess, I didn't know a lot of it until my exposure to this piece, and I'm really quite charmed by your music. So I look forward to a long and rich collaboration.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you for your words.
Such a pleasure.